Hello, everyone. In this session, we are going to learn about AppExchange product. So this is going to be a consulting way of working. So I am going to explain some apps that we have installed via the Salesforce and how to utilize and why we come to that situation that we have to look for AppExchange products. It's very important, right? So the use case is the companies, the sales team, they add the clients into the account object in Salesforce or in leads object. Okay, now every client has some credit limits, credit history, credit scores, that kind of situations. So risk management, credit risk management kind of situations, right? And so that Salesforce team won't struggle, or they have to Google things, they have to contact different teams, outside external resources to find out that information. There is a product available. It's called Creditsafe. So let's back to Cam's Tech Talk, and make sure you guys follow, subscribe, like, and don't forget to comment if you would like to explore any more AppExchange products with me. Give me a tip. I will create the video for you, right? So in the meantime, let's learn this Creditsafe product and how it connects with Salesforce and how we can utilize the resources or the information from it. Okay. You go. You can see Creditsafe. This is the website and all the information. No fancy PowerPoints. Straight to the point. We're going to discuss about who are they. Obviously, you can get the information directly from the website. If you want to get trial, obviously free trial available where you can buy things and connect with any account executive or the sales team. I want to give something back to the community where we can knowledge share and provide our expertise, right? So this is the product, and this is the story about how they work. Creditsafe, the global business intelligence experts, specialize in business credit checking and all-around B2B solutions, right? Provide credit information over 430 million business worldwide, right? What do? They provide AppExchange. So what AppExchange is in a Salesforce, where we have tons of applications available. Many, I think about 750,000 over applications. Obviously, we can double check the Google numbers, basically how many AppExchange products are now available. But I was hearing more than 700,000, must be more than that now. For now, but there are many companies also. They also provide like event management softwares, or just giving you an example, DNB for account management as well. And there is a app called CTI, like Amazon Connect or Vonage Connect, to receive calls, to make calls via the Salesforce. There are many products AppExchange available at enterprise level, invoicing related, inventory related. You can get, look, I'm scrolling down, there are products are coming. Conga is available, DocuSign is there. I saw a Deliveroo something yesterday as well. I was looking at it, and there are many connections are available for you guys to download. But why do we need AppExchange product? As I said, the use case, sales team. If I am integrating APIs with third parties to retrieve the credit score, it takes time. You need developer in the business, you need team in the business, because you need a life cycle of like project management or DevOps team to do the build for end-to-end implementation of API to retrieve that data from internet to the Salesforce. To avoid these situations, as a consultant, I go out, look out for AppExchange products, what's available, what has the better history, who's doing really well. It works with the reviews. Sometimes they're new application and the company is willing to help us. So that kind of situation, it comes down to look for AppExchange. There are many partners available in the AppExchange who's ready to help any business if there is any issues. There are bugs, or obviously majority of time these apps works very well. Okay, so that's why we chose AppExchange is the best place. It's like an iPhone, Android. You download the app, carry on. But obviously, it's B2C. I'm a user. I'm using iPhone. I download, it works. But as a business, I need enterprise apps, right? So that's available via the AppExchange. Okay, so that's the benefit. But obviously, so here you go. This is the license. So this product, Creditsafe, which is called Business Intelligence Plus, Credit Risk Management, Policy Automation, and B2B data. It's available. $5,000 is the list price, but I'm sure there must be some negotiation. I don't know. Connect with the account managers or the sales team to retrieve more information about it. You want to download the app, you can hit that, get it now. So there is a difference, guys. Some apps, when you download, it gives you option either download directly to sandbox, developer, or production. But talking to the team, I think it's production available, but there are other options like I want to install sandbox. We get the links. So I get link to download in a developer environment, which I have already copy paste here, if you can see. I won't be able to give you this link because it's one-to-one. You have to connect to the team to get that link. But I've got it, and I'm going to use my Salesforce login. So when you hit enter, it asks you your Salesforce credentials. And when you hit login, it takes you to the install page. It's a very generic, very general process when you download any app on AppExchange. It gives you admin, particular profile, or install for all users. Okay, so I'm getting the same option. It's a very similar steps that you usually follow to download any app on Salesforce. Okay, so I'm getting upgrade button because I have downloaded this app installed already in Salesforce. So I'm getting upgrade. I don't need to upgrade because I just installed a couple of days ago. So I installed with all of users because there is no risk, empty data, developer environment, so no risk for me. I downloaded, but majority of developers, when they are doing POCs or proof of concept for the stakeholders, business, they usually download either in the enterprise environment, which is sandbox, developer sandbox. You can download and use first before you migrate into any staging or any sandbox. Use UAT or anywhere else you need it, you need to work out with the team to install it. Okay, so I'm going to cancel it because, as I said, I have installed already in my Salesforce, right? Same time, let's go. How can I check if the app is already installed? I'm going to open multiple apps right now, and once I installed, obviously I straight go to the dashboard. If I'm not on the Creditsafe app, if I'm utilizing Sales app, you can completely switch from here. There is a button called AppExchange App Launcher on the left-hand side. Okay. And it's just taking time. Right, so I've got Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Community. But if I want to search Creditsafe, look, I can search Creditsafe and it shows all this information: search, monitoring, and setting. So setting this is where I normally sign in. So I had username, password from the team. They've created, they allowed my org to install. And obviously this is where I signed in with the username and password, which is link with my Salesforce. Okay, field mapping is the place. It is important as well. Credit risk, credit check is one thing, but you can also generate leads and accounts as well. This is something very good for the sales team. You're gonna love this feature. If you like potential lead from here, yes, you can create directly the lead without entering any data. So there are a number of fields available here to install, and there are some key fields which I can show you. There are some key fields like it's available here. One second. Right, so there are a number of fields which is really basic information, have to have it. There you go: company turnover, employee number, structure, company name, right? Industry, risk, limit, invoicing address, website, VAT, very important, company status, phone number. These are things, these are some very important fields. You can map it. If you don't have, you can create a custom field in the object so that you can map those fields directly with Salesforce. Okay, so in my setup, I am already here, and I was about to show you the installed package. So you go to the installed packages where you can see what apps have been installed already. I've got only Creditsafe. It's available here. Okay, so far what we did, we know the background, we know the website, we know where is AppExchange products, and we also know how to install. We know where to set up the connector for this app, which is in the setting. Make sure your org is allowed. These are the basic settings to come to this stage where I can see the AppExchange dashboard, and I can move around and find out what my next step is. Okay, so now coming back to the app launcher, where is it? Okay, I come back and in the settings. So I'm in the app launcher. I have a I have the app already from the app launcher, and I can see Creditsafe. Let's search a client, United Kingdom, and I am going to search maybe famous Tesco, right? So let's search Tesco. On the right hand side, if you can see, let me move my picture, there is a search button. When I search it, you can do it via postcode. There is a multiple search options available, right? And let's click on Tesco. Look, I can see the credit score, international score, credit limit. But if you can see the difference, it's not on the lead object. It's on the search. I search for a company name, and I can see this result. So you want to avoid this situation, you need a live feed on account object and lead object. So far what I did, in order to achieve that information, I only mapped a lead object for now, just to show you how this works in action and how we create a lead in a Salesforce from Creditsafe. Okay, so let's do that. I go to hit create and I click on lead. But first of all, make sure you have a lead object enabled for like you can visual, you have access to the lead object. Okay, I'm typing it wrong. So lead, and here is the lead. And under the lead, make sure you have created the fields as well, that there are some, as I mentioned previously, about some fields are available. And in the object manager, you should go and check all the fields if they are available. Right, and I just type here lead. Right, go to the lead. And go to the fields. And I type, I can clearly check from the page layout as well, because I have added the fields. So I can go to the page layout and I can see the fields here. So look, here I have created a section called Creditsafe. I have added the fields. Guys, you can also do the components. So if you're working on page layout between record layout, I will show you how the record layout component works. You can add different components to retrieve the data, live data, onto your lead object. Okay, so that's the back end of a page layout and field creation, where you can create the fields and map the fields from the settings which I showed you earlier. Okay, so come back to my recent view in the leads object. So let's go there and let me show you. So this, I'm selecting a record which is created by developer environment automatically when it was originally created. So look at the right hand side, Creditsafe company report, Creditsafe decision. It's empty. So decision is not I have configured yet, but I have configured the reporting, but I can't see because there is no match. If you don't have match, obviously it's not going to work, right? So how to achieve this? Let's create a lead. Now I'm going to enter, I was about to create this Tesco, but no, let's go back and find a company. Maybe let's give it a go. I'm going to hit search and let's go to United Kingdom. And I will show you the list of countries as well in a few minutes. And I will say Sainsbury, like now, Sainsbury, RY, right? Oh, let's type football. Let's see what do we get. Right, clubs, companies, whatever, right? So if they are going to use football CV, and let's check this, guys. So wow, their score limit is very good. Okay, let me show you score limit. So this is the page. Can you see this rating? Obviously I will copy paste this, but again, this can change. Okay, there are some standards set by Creditsafe to differentiate or rate some kind of rating they have provided to finalize if I want to take this account, yes or no. It's completely up to the salesperson and how they're deciding and talking to the business accordingly. Okay, so if you can see 0 to 20, 21, and where I am with this particular client, which I just chose, it's 58. So let's just go ahead. All right, and what I'm going to do is click lead. Right, and I will just create and point. I'm just creating an account and lead source. I don't need anything else. So look at here. Credit score comes automatically, limit, because I mapped these 3 fields already. It comes up automatically. I also did city, country, and postal code automatically. I did SIC code automatically. So all of this information coming directly from Creditsafe, and it will go to Salesforce. I hit save button, and look, account has been record has been created. And now simply I go to the lead object and I click on app launcher, search for lead, and I click on the lead. It will take me to the lead object. And from here, it's coming. I can even change that from Creditsafe to sales if I want to. Look, the Telma has been created, and I go to simply Telma and then go to the detail object. So now, if you can see on the right-hand side, you have live information, right? You can refresh if you're watching, if you're going to look this after a few days, but there is an option available, okay? Credits. So this is the component I was talking about, lightning component on the right-hand side. Then you have fields on the layout as well. Obviously, you can change. If you don't need those 3 fields in the layout, you can remove. You want other fields in the layout, you can keep it. You need to play with it with your admin or your developer, whoever is working with you, to make these layout related changes. You can easily do it, okay? But this is all about the live feed. Same thing you can get on account page, where you can see all of your client informations, and obviously you can connect matching and the decisioning. Do you want what kind of decision you should make? But read about it, have a look how you want to proceed, and take it from there. Okay, so far in an environment side, what we've seen the field mapping, we've seen the connector settings, we've seen the layout, we've seen how to create a lead, how to match a lead, how to look at the credit score. Think about it. You're making your sales team life so much easier with this one product. It's going to make big change in the business. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, questions, or if you want to explore any other product, let me know. We can work together to look into and find out. Okay. Again, this is the end of the video now. And again, any questions or anything, come back to me and we can connect it again. Right, guys, see you in the next video. Copy paste all the important URLs, AppExchange or Creditsafe, in the description, so you don't need to look out for anywhere else, and you can take it from there. All right, guys, and hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace, everyone. Bye.